Happy Saturday. It is Saturday already, the third day of our 4-day weekend. It goes so fast. So Craig, the Record King, texted me this morning and said he's got stuff for me. So I am going to go see him. And aside from that, I'm taking Hyler because there's supposed to be a new Goodwill outlet center on this road, and I'm not sure exactly where it is, but we're gonna find it. We are gonna find it together. And I don't know the difference between a regular Goodwill and an outlet store, but I think the outlet stores are the ones that you pay by the pound or something, or you fill a bag, I don't know. But we'll find out. I have no idea where this is, but it's got to be in this general vicinity, I think. I'm not totally sure here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, it's huge. Alright, I gotta turn around and come back. Wow. That thing is massive. Okay. U-turn accomplished. Place. Did you ever see anything like this before? Is it Goodwill? Wow. It's gonna be mega. There's no place to park over here, I don't think. I don't even know how to get in the place, so. My dad's handicap thingy. That's what I should have done with the handicap plaque. Okay, so we gotta park over here. No biggie. No biggie. Now where the hell? I don't know. This doesn't look safe. I mean, I'm blocking those people in if I park there. It's a little freaked up. Alright, I'm gonna park here. I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, that was strange experience, but some nice lady explained the whole thing to me. So, well, that was kind of fun. Like, when I first went in, I thought it would really not be very good, but a lady, a sweet little lady, explained the whole thing to me. And it's really bizarre. I have to say, it's crazy. You have to wait until they roll, when they're changing the bins, you have to get out of the room. Then they tell you go shop, and then you go. It's like a mad rush. It's not really my way of shopping at all. But I found that most people were looking for clothes because you're paying by the pound. You pay $1.99 a pound, right? And so you just grab what you want, whatever you want. You put it in this bin at the checkout. They weigh it and they charge you whatever. So mine was like $6.50. Mine came out to $6.50, and I got a beautiful Pyrex bowl, a couple other oddities. And the coolest thing for me was that most people were buying clothes, like I said, and I go for the other stuff. So I went all around the outskirts of the room, and that's where all the household and housewares and all that crap was. And I didn't have anyone banging into me or pushing me aside, you know. So, I don't know. People bring their own bag, fill it up, or you can pay 5 cents for one of theirs, which of course I did. And I don't know. I would come back. I'd come back. It was orderly. People weren't insane. It says no fighting over items. So when they said that, I was like, holy crap. What does this place get like, you know? I will definitely say that I prefer the store type of Goodwill, but that was a fun experience, and I would definitely take Raymond there. Can try it sometime. I don't know. It was odd, but it was fun. It was okay. It was fun. I would go back. All right. So now we're on the way to the Record King, and he is down the block from that Goodwill. That's actually South Hackensack. He's in Hackensack itself, the city of Hackensack. So it's one straight line right to Craig. I have not been here since. I haven't seen him except, you know, online since before lockdown. So I'm still thinking about that Goodwill. It's people are lined up with carts like they're going on supermarket sweep, you know what I mean? It's like they're all ready to go in when they announce that you can go in, and they say go shop, and then they let everybody in. Everybody gets in front of a bin. It's retarded. I just think it's so weird. And then they tell you don't shop, do not shop until we make the announcement. And they make this announcement about not fighting and all that. And then they say go shop. And then everyone springs to life. It's the most, I don't know, I just think it's very, very strange. Very, very, very strange. Alright, I'm a little confused because... Alright, there we go. They changed this. They made this big parking lot here, so I couldn't... And I usually come from the other direction, so I was a little confused as to where to go in here. It hasn't been that long, you know, guys? Alright, here we are at the Record King. Looks like Craig made a little bar here. How cute. How cool is that? No Christmas party this year. He already confirmed that. So, but that's understandable.
I knew that song when I was a kid. Oh, really? Oh, school days, good old go days.
Yeah, that has to be it, huh?
I don't know.
If I empty that.
Hanging in there, Mark?
Huh?
You hanging in there?
I'm doing the best I can.
We decided this is probably the best place for Jesus, right? Right, Craigie?
You got the headlights in? Good. Perfect.
It is perfect.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
And it fits right in that hole there.
It does fit right in the middle of the wreath, right?
Good job.
Hi guys, and happy Saturday. Like I said in the car, or maybe, did I play that first? I probably did. Like I said in the car, third day of a 4-day weekend flew by like that. It is almost over, and that's so sad. But I had a pretty fun day. Craig, the Record King, texted me this morning and said he had stuff for me. So I figured this would be a great time to check out the new Goodwill outlet center in South Hackensack that I read about, but I had never been to. And I had no idea what to expect, as I said, and it was insane. It was like a game show. It was crazy. There was a lot of, I didn't even know what was going on. Everybody was lined up with carts, like ready to run. And I said, can I go in? Can I go in there? And they were like, sure, you can go in, but they're going to clear the room eventually and bring in new stuff. So, okay. So I went in. I walked around the outskirts of the room because that's where all the housewares and junk like that was. And then they said, please clear the room. So, all right. So I go back out, and I asked, there was a sweet older lady hanging out over there, and I said, can you tell me how this works? I've never been to one like this before. And she told me all the rules and regulations. And she said they're doing, what do they call it? A round. And so they do one every 2 hours. Oh, this sounds like a lot of work, in my opinion. It's a lot of work to do your thrift shopping. I prefer going to a store and looking at stuff on the shelf and picking it up. But that being said, it was a lot of fun overall, okay? So she said what they do is clear the room, bring in new buckets of stuff, and then open the room to the people, make them wait while they make an announcement, which is like, don't fight with each other, don't fight over items, don't push, don't shove. I'm saying, like, what goes on in here? So, and then he goes, okay, shop. And then everybody goes mental. It was like a game show. They run with the carts, and I was like, I just walked through. I said, if anybody wants it that bad, they can have it. You know what I mean? So, lucky for me, most of the people, I think I said this in the car also, everyone was looking at the clothes. So, I went around the outside of the new bins, whatever, and I just started grabbing things that appealed. I said, you're only paying $1.99 per pound of anything that you buy. Just, you put it on a scale when you check out, and it weighs it and prices it at $1.99 a pound. So, I found some really cool things. I mean, I really did. I found this insane, I don't know, she's got to be 18, 20 inches. She's really big. And she is an acupuncture medical doll thing. Really cool. She's got all the acupuncture points marked. Really, really cool. Something that you'd see in the window of an acupuncture shop in Chinatown. I think this is so cool. She doesn't weigh, she's like rubber. I don't know, rubber or plastic, heavy plastic. She doesn't weigh that much, though. I got a baby Jesus. He weighs a lot because he's weighted with sand or something, but no big deal. Paying $1.99 a pound. So I thought he was awesome. I'm fixing his arm. It was a little messed up. Me and Craig had fun with this earlier. He's one of those big blow mold baby Jesuses from the outside mangers. He's seen better days, but he is very cool. I found Viewmaster New York City 3D viewer gift set. This is cool, and I showed this to Skady, and he was like, maybe it's pre 9/11. I said it probably is. He said it might even be pre-World Trade Center, because Viewmaster, I mean, they've been around a long time, and who knows when this is from. So all the reels are there. It's still sealed. The viewer is a special limited edition, or just made for New York City, you see. So it's really, really cool. I thought that was great. I was a huge Viewmaster fan when I was a little girl. I absolutely love it. I have a lot of very old ones that I collected over the years after you know, my own in the 70s, because they made very old, early ones, I think in the 40s. Black Bakelite, and I have a couple of those. I just love them. The last thing I found was this beautiful Pyrex bowl. Look at the size of this. I needed a big bowl. When I was making the pumpkin cheesecake for Thanksgiving, I used my big metal bowl, but I was wishing that I had a nice big pottery bowl to make it in. This is great for all kinds of things, like making bread dough or pizza dough. Really beautiful, and it's this pattern with like the Americana. I don't know the name of this one. Raymond would know, but it looks, you know, it's got like the rooster and the wheat and the little people, little like Amish looking people. It's just a beautiful, beautiful ball. There are no chips. The paint is perfect. I mean, how that wound up in the outlet, I don't know, because I have a feeling that the outlet gets all the leftover stuff from the stores, and they send them there to be sold by the pound to, you know, clear them out. But this is something that would sell instantly in my thrift. A lot of collectors of Pyrex out there. And the big balls you don't see often, because a lot of people, they broke over the years. You know, they're harder to handle, work with, they're heavy, you know. So I got that. Very happy with that. And my whole bill was $6.50. So this is well worth that alone. This is worth a lot more than $6.50. So I was pleased, very, very pleased. And she is a great, great thing. She's an awesome, you know, I love medical oddities and all that kind of stuff, and she is very cool. There is English letters and numbers and Asian on here. That's why I know it's acupuncture. Very cool. So after that, that was quite the experience. it was definitely a new experience for me. But like I said, I would go back. You know, I wouldn't, I didn't hate it, you know. If it was more crowded than it was, I would have probably hated it. Nobody pushed me. Nobody was insane around me. And if anybody gets insane around me, I tend to just back off or get out. But I went the perimeter of the room and looked at all the housewares, just picked things up like as I went along, and then walked right out. And I was the only person checking out at that time, because you get 2 hours in the room with the new stuff. I mean, I know what I like. I can scan a room pretty fast. I can scan the thrift very fast. I know what I like. I know what I buy. And 1, 2, 3, I was out of there. So then I headed to Craig the Record King, and because he's right down the street, really. And I got a big bunch of 45s. He always wants me to get a whole show. He wants me to choose a whole show out of the records. And we definitely have a whole show, probably even a little more. So that's fun. We have a whole 45 crate dig show there. He gave me this bumper sticker, which is so awesome. It's so funny. It says, Night of the day of the dawn, of the son, of the bride, of the return, of the revenge, of the terror, of the attack of the evil, mutant, hellbound, flesh-eating, subhumanoid, living dead, part 2. That is hilarious. And it is a spoof on all the horror movies and parts 2, 3, 4, and on and on and on. It's really, really great. I loved that. All right, I got 2 CDs. I got Positive Thinking by Acoustic Alchemy, one of my favorite bands of all time. Beautiful, beautiful, relaxing acoustic guitar music. Then we got a beautiful In a Sentimental Mood, Django Reinhardt, one of my very, very favorites. These are for the office, of course. I got some cool Christmas things. Let's see. We got, what is this? Oh, High on Organ and Chimes. Up on Holidays and Holiday Medley. Very fun. We got, there's a hole in my Christmas stocking. The Keith Richards Orchestra. How do you like that? That is so funny. The Keith Richards Orchestra with Doodlebug and the Hamsters. And it's a children's record, and it's local, Teaneck, New Jersey. So that should be pretty interesting. It's on Tiger Records. Never saw it before or heard the song, so I'm kind of interested in that. I got Humbug and I Believe in Father Christmas by Greg, the one and only Greg Lake. Beautiful stuff. This is, I believe this is a British import. Let's see. 1975. Manticore Music, British import. We got A Christmas Presentation by John Redmond, Christmas in Killarney, and 32 Feet and 8 Little Tales. 2 songs that I love. How fun. That is really cool. This is on Coastline. This is interesting. Coastline Recording Corporation. In picture sleeve. Very cool. Very, very cool. Another one I've... and Coastline Recording Corporation is Portland, Maine. Very, very cool. Alright, then he had these put away from me. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. A Visit from St. Nicholas. How beautiful is that? Christmas Entertainment starring Richard Kiley and the Ray Charles Singers. That is pure magic right there. He had this for me. This is a 78 set. Really, really interesting. It's called Honor Your Partner. This has rope skipping, ball bouncing, Educational Activities, Inc., Freeport, New York. Big, big 78 RPM set. Very, very, very cool. Oh, this beautiful thing. Raymond, look at this. A Christmas Fantasy by the Columbia Children's Music Story Group. Isn't that beautiful? It's a whole Columbia Children's set of 78s. Look at that. With the butt. Oh my God, how beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is so magical. Amazing. The Christmas sets are not that easy to come by. They're always, you know, once the records break and everything, they throw out the book. I'm just so happy to have that. Then we have an adaptation of Dickens' Christmas Carol, presented by the Popular Repertory Company and the Walt Disney Players. How precious. Love it. Alright, then I got these. All Nations Records present King of Bouzouki, Johnny Sporos Stamatis. How fun. I love Bouzouki. I think it's great. Oh, I got a beautiful copy of the In Sounds from Way Out. Oh my God. Mine has a little bit of surface noise. This one isn't going to have any. and I'm so excited to find another one. Electronic Pop Music of the Future, created by Prey Kingsley. One of my favorites. I play them a lot. They are creators of, you know, some of the first avant-garde music, electronic pop music in the 50s, even late 40s. So they were real innovators, and I am very, very excited to find another. This was one of my favorite albums of all time. This has great stuff on it, like Cosmic Ballad, The Little Man from Mars, Jungle Blues from Jupiter, Spooks in Space, which I have played on podcasts already. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Electronic pop music of the future. Of the future. This is on Vanguard. Recordings for the Connoisseur. Very beautiful. And I found Flights of Fantasy, The Ventures. This is a Ventures that I don't have. And it is pretty clean. Pretty beautiful. And I mean, the Ventures, they made a lot of records, a lot, but I don't remember ever seeing this one, so I'm pretty into this. Walking the Carpet, Intermotion Phase, Soul Coaxing, The Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde, Flights of Fantasy, really great. And you know, we love the Ventures. Great surf guitar, just beautiful stuff. Wow. That's on Liberty. So that was really, really fun. I haven't seen Craig since lockdown, so it was so good to be back in the store. And the store looked great. It really did. It looked clean, and you know, he didn't let it go back to where it was. He's keeping it really clean, and lots of places, you know, you can walk around easily. Everything is, it's just awesome. And it was great being back there. And I saw Rockin' Bob today. I saw this guy Mark that always hangs around there, and it was just really good. So one Amazon thing, and that is the McSorley Poems, Voices from New York City's Oldest Pub, by Jeffrey Bartholomew. I told you I was reading, I'm almost done with the book about McSorley's old ale house, and it's written by this guy's son, because this guy was a 50-year veteran bartender at McSorley's, and his son went on to work with him. So all the history of his years there was being told in the book. And when he wrote his book of poems, he self-published it, and here is his book of poems. So I wanted to read them once I read that book and heard that he had written poems. Voices from New York City's Oldest Pub. So you know, it's going to be great. So, hung out with Craig for a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half or so, and my father called me while I was there. He wanted to go out. So, when I came home, I asked him if he wanted to go over to the thrift over here in town, and I took him there. We didn't find anything, but it was fun to get out. And then we went into the Dollar Tree, and that was that. So, because it was a nice day. It was another really nice day. So I got some weird stuff in here. It'll be a different kind of show, but I got some great classics here. I got some Artie Shaw even. Artie Shaw. We got, of course, Day-O, Banana Boat Song. A great Simon and Garfunkel. We got some Don McLean. Some, you know, soundtrack, something from the soundtrack of Jaws. Who Can It Be Now? I don't have it, Men at Work. I just don't have that. And they use that a lot as a Halloween tune, which I like. Star Wars theme by the Cantina Band. Very cool. We got a much better copy of Lover's Concerto by the Toys. I love the song, and I play my copy as much as I can, but the surface noise is awful. I got Judy doing Over the Rainbow. Really good stuff in here. Really fun. A nice copy, real nice copy of Blueberry Hill. Definitely cleaner than mine. Tears of a Clown. Looks like it's pretty good. One of my favorite songs of all time. Rock On, nice clean version. Some Elton Johns, some of my favorite Elton Johns. We got White Rabbit by the Jefferson Airplane. We got the Detergents doing Ulcers. And the other side is Leader of the Laundromat. Sounds like a very fun novelty. We got the Logical Song, Supertramp, Tubular Bells, a nice clean copy. Really fun. And I went through hundreds of records. There was hundreds of records in a box. And I found those. He said, make sure you pull an entire show. I said, okay. I did. So that was the day, guys. I hope you tried those little biscuit pot pies. They're so easy, so quick. And just warm them up the next day or for the next couple of days and have a couple really good. In fact, I'm going to warm up a couple in a little while and have the rest of the salad with them. And tomorrow, of course, we're going to have our Thanksgiving leftovers. So we gave it a couple day rest. This way we'll be more into it tomorrow, you know, because the day after Thanksgiving, I don't want to think about food very much. So it'll be fun to have them tomorrow. Well, that tomorrow. So that is it for me, guys. I'm planning a podcast. Don't know if I want to do another Christmas one or if I'll do the Craig show here. We'll see. If I do the Craig show, it's already pulled and ready to roll. So that makes it easy for me. Yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. Comment, subscribe, spread the holiday cheer. I love you all, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Mwah.